have just one question for everybody watching this video. Who wants to walk with Elias? Hey, what's up everybody? This is Kyle Record and I'm coming to another video review. And today I'll be reviewing the WWE Elite Series 73 Elias. That's right, I finally got my hands on this figure and I am so freaking excited to finally have this. This quite possibly be the best Elias figure ever made. So when I saw the pictures of this, I was like, I gotta have this figure, it's fantastic. So as of the recording of this video, I went to Walmart last night and picked it up. Which I was surprised they actually had it, because Elias figures, they're usually not that easy to find, at least in my area. So as soon as I found it, picked it up, and now I'm going to review it. Anyways, before we take a look at the figures, take a look at the packaging first, as we always do. Alright, so first up, of course, Elite Collection, Elias, True FX, Series 73, of course the Mattel logo, A+, WWE logo, got a picture of Elias right there, Elite Collection. On the side, we got a picture of Elias in the outfit. Maybe there's nothing else there. And then the back, you got a picture of Elias and his bio and stats. It's a shame his only championship is the 24/7 title, which sucks. Hopefully he wins more in the future. Oh, Pittsburgh, PA, so he's not that far from me. 6 foot. Oops, so I'm the same size as him. Yeah, so you can pause right there if you want to read those stats right there. And then the other figures in the set, we got Triple H, Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, of course Elias, Grand Metalik, and Kairi Sane. Triple H and Daniel Bryan, I will be reviewing those at some point. Aleister Black, I already reviewed, so if you haven't seen that video, check that out, because that figure is gorgeous, by the way. Elias, I was reviewing today. Grand Metalik, when I went to Walmart last night to pick up this Elias figure, they did have Grand Metalik, but they had the Chase variant in the black attire, which I do want to get the Chase variant at some point, but I'm mainly looking for the one you see here in the picture, in the blue and gold. So I will be reviewing both of those figures at some point. And Kairi Sane, I already reviewed, so check that out. I have quite a bit to say about that figure, as much as I love it. Anyways, that's about it for Elias. For the packaging. So let's open up Elias and see what we got. We'll be right back. All right, so here we have Elias. Open up now the package, and wow, this figure is amazing. And sure enough, I was right. This is pretty much the best Elias figure ever made. Like, I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. I do have a couple small complaints with it, but other than that, it's a phenomenal figure. Anyways, first up, the accessories. He comes with a set of interchangeable hands, which are just the standard gripping hands. Whereas the default hands, the hands he already has on, are these really wide open hands, which makes sense so he can hold his guitar. And speaking of that guitar, yeah, one of his other accessories is the breakaway guitar. I left the rubber band on it because one of my complaints with this is that this comes apart very easily. So, I mean, if you take this rubber band off, if you're going to try to pose him, with the guitar, there's a chance that this guitar is going to go just explode into pieces. I had that experience with the Elite Series 60 Elias, and I also had that experience with Elite Series 21 Honky Tonk Man, which is the first figure to ever come with the guitar. I'm glad they changed the color on this, because the first Elias Elite had this guitar, which I hated that. But I'm glad they changed it with the entrance grates, and now they changed it with the new Elite 73. Anyways, I like this color. It's pretty cool. It's the same guitar as the regular one, but it's a different color, thank God. So yeah, I'm probably going to keep this rubber band off. I mean, unless you choose to, play with this figure, then take the rubber band off. But if you're going to use this, for display or stop motion or something like that, then probably keep the rubber band on. Or at least glue these pieces together, because this comes apart pretty easily. Which, well, I guess it has to because of the play feature. Anyways, he also comes with a scarf. This is pretty nice. I love the pattern on this one. It looks pretty cool. And last but not least, he comes with an Elias t-shirt, which I really like the design of this t-shirt. It looks pretty cool. Awesome. However, there's one thing I hate about this t-shirt. They used the old t-shirt mold with the 3 buttons on the side. Seriously? Couldn't they have used like the shirt that came with, I'm trying to think, what figure was it? I think it was Road Dogg and Billy Gunn from the New Age Outlaws. they had the 2 buttons on the side. Or maybe they could use the new t-shirt mold where the clips are actually on the back. Like, it just makes it easier to take it on and off. Because once you undo these 3 buttons, there's no way you're getting all 3 of them back in place if you put the t-shirt back on. So that's going to be kind of dumb. I mean, every time I had to do this, you know, put the buttons back in place on any figure that came with a t-shirt like this, I had to use like a knife or a screwdriver to get those back in place because they are a pain in the butt. But for review's sake, I'm going to take it off. There we go. Comes right off. Nothing special on the back, just pretty cool Elias design. And so here's Elias in his wrestling attire. Pretty much what you'd expect, just standard black pants. Head scan's great. This is a great head scan for Elias. It's very, very similar to the head scan he had before on his previous Elites, except he has his hair in a bun. So it's basically like a slight retool. But it's a good likeness. It looks a lot like Elias. Pretty good likeness. Anyway, he's just got like little scarves on his wrist, like one of them to match the scarf he comes with, or a bandana, whatever you want to call that, around his wrist. But anyways, it matches the scarf he has. And we got a white one with a different pattern. Focus. There we go. Green pants. And finally, standard black shoes. And I apologize for the noise in the background. It's raining today. But there's nothing you can do about it. Curse you, Mother Nature. Anyways, for a comparison, we'll bring in the first Elite of Elias. This one was actually pretty good, but this one's much better. I mean, you get more with it, and also a different color pants other than just a plain black. I mean, this figure is still awesome. I mean, if you don't have this figure, still pick this up if you can. But if you only had to get one Elite Elias, it has to be this one, the Elite 73. It's just fantastic. I mean, I don't have the Entrance Greats one, so I can't tell you, how good that one is, but it's pretty much kind of like a repaint / re-release of the Elite Series 60, so it's pretty much about the same. I mean, different outfit, different color on the guitar, obviously. And obviously the stand that plays the theme song, which I do plan to get that figure at some point if I can find it for a good price, because they never stocked it in the stores, so that's why I don't have it. Anyways, articulation, pretty much what you expect. Head can rotate 360. Can't look down, unfortunately, but I can kind of look up. Arms fully rotate 360. Man, these joints are tight. Can go in and out. Rotate the bicep, bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, and hinge, but mine's very tight. Of course, we got ab crunch, which moves about that far forward, and this far backwards. Waist, legs can go forward about that far, and back to the original position. Go in and out, rotate the thigh, double jointed knee, which I love, for different posing. Has a slight rotation in the boot, and it can, kind of jiggle back and forth, and it has the slight ankle pivot. That's about it. So overall, this figure is fantastic. This is definitely the best Elias figure ever made. It's just phenomenal. Like I said, my only real complaint with it is the shirt with the three clips on the side. Like I said, I wish they found a way to include the t-shirts that came with the Elite New Age Outlaws, because they had the two clips on the side, or possibly kind of like the shirts that come with like kind of similar to the vests that came with Johnny Gargano and Mustafa Ali and even Roman Reigns, that have the 2 clips on the back, because it makes it easier to take it on and off, and plus it just looks better, because it's kind of distracting when you see the 3 buttons on the side, especially if you're posing it or doing a stop motion. And plus, the shirts stay on better. Like, it stays on better. Well, with the 2 clips on the side or the 2 clips on the back. But these ones, they don't stay on that well, unless you, really get them in there. Or unless you super glue them, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. Anyway, so aside from that, I give this figure a 9.5 out of 10. So if you are an Elias fan, or if you don't have an Elite Elias, or even if you do have the other Elite Elias figures, either way, this is a must-have figure. It's a fantastic figure. Definitely pick it up if you can. So 9.5 out of 10, definitely get it if you can find it in the store, or possibly get it on the internet for a good price. So definitely pick it up if you can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Well, if you can comment, of course, because most of my comments are turned off. Be sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Be sure to check those out. Links are down below. And you can message me anytime you want. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.